I want to talk about dating and spirituality. For me, these two topics I feel have been so opposed to each other because from the Christian background that I come from, dating has certain rules attached to it that were like beat into me. And then from a spirituality perspective, understanding that we're all one and that we really shouldn't judge ourselves or anything that happens between consenting adults. Like it's it's a real it can be an internal struggle. And then when you factor in all of the propaganda of this world and the overt agendas being pushed regarding certain types of sexuality and regarding certain stigmas attached to just differing sexual orientations, it makes it all just more of a internal struggle, I guess. It's the best way to put it. What I found to be the best is to tune out pretty much everyone's advice on how to date and literally just trust what feels to be of the highest order. And in that, doing no harm and just being honest and intentional in who I date, what I do, who I do it with, all that stuff. For me, I didn't even realize how much spirituality had changed the way that I approached dating until after years and years of being really, really single. I've I had, a connection that went beyond, and it ended, and the way that I felt at the conclusion was different than I'd felt at the conclusion of any other romantic interaction. Um, and it allowed me to really come full circle and see the maturity that I've been able to develop. So it tells me that I am right where I need to be. It's like the universe reinforcing to me that, okay, this may sting a bit, but look at how far you've grown. Look at where you are now. For one, look at where you are now compared to where you wanted to be. You're exactly where you previously wanted to be, regardless of how this may sting. So I guess another lesson that I can take from that is really be self-aware in your dating. Like, be real with yourself about how you are and what you want. So, like, if you're a monogamous person, don't get with somebody who's poly. And if you're a person who knows that you've always loved more than one person, don't necessarily try to pull someone away from their monogamy if that's what that is. And if you're just out there, having fun, no judgment. Be doing that. But you don't gotta hurt people to do that. Because there's people out there who will match your vibration. That's what I'm learning. Like, for whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you feel will lead to a greater awareness, a deeper connection with the all, there's someone out there who matches your vibration. And if you can resonate at that frequency of just being you so much that your light shines and you attract them, then it is what it is. You attract that person or those people. It's different when you're not looking for somebody to dump your trauma on, like I was doing when I was, more of the religious variety versus, leaning into my spirituality. It's really different. At certain points in time, let's say I'm going through some type of struggle, the idea may be to, fall into a relationship because you need help with this, or because you want someone on a lonely night, like and a lot of it was to just not feel all of the range of emotions that come with being me. So essentially to only live as half of me because I'm afraid of who the emotions cause me to be. And then you approach spirituality and you realize that you're not your emotions. You realize you're not your experiences. And it's cool to say that in certain contexts. It's cool to say that when you're trying to manifest something. It's completely different to apply that slide or that perspective to every area of your life and then operate through it. So in a previous situation where maybe you'd be heartbroken, maybe you'd be devastated, just like you use these tools to pull through other situations, works the same. Works the same. I'm gonna do some hiking videos in the next couple of days. My city is cooling down. It's getting a lot better. I'm feeling a lot better, so I'm gonna get it done. Sunset and God, or maybe sunrise and God. We'll see. Whatever you're doing, be intentional. Whatever you're doing, don't judge yourself. Love yourself. I love you. I want to see the fullest expression of you. This is the spark.